the National Football League on EA Sports. And the spotlight is on Roquan Smith. He's
Alright.
across 80 tackles for the season following his last game. It's the Buccaneers and the Jags, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
Fucking with this season, baby. Good job, man.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. It is week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine for the postseason, winners of 8 of their last 10. Happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And leading them out in the 3rd year of a young career out of Alabama, it's Mac Jones.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for him from a week ago: 21 carries, 93 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Fuck you, smoke.
Now Jones. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Escaping the pressure right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we're never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Now Austin. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a 2-year starter at Ohio State and 2nd overall pick in the draft, C.J. Stroud.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffling. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
18 more yards there and another first down. Stroud to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The Jaguars at 11-3 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they certainly have things humming, because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure off of your defense, and you're not going to lose very often.
And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 29. Jaguars will try and pick it up. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. They'll go again with Gibbs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And Stroud now to throw. Buying time to his left. And that throw
Stay still.
And he missed him, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt.
Stay still.
So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Stroud looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Luke Musgrave, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here too after a good stop. Throwing, Jones. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
That's crazy. There. Smashing
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
A first down carry for Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
On second and very short, Jones got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. First time he's
supposed to be right there
this afternoon, and it's a first down. So the completion there, Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allowed a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him. Because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
Jones throwing into the hands of Bowe. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's an early first down. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Here's second and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 21. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Off the bootleg. Jones. Pass taken in by his big
Come
team.
on, man. That's a
And he'll
hit.
be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jones will try and run with it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Fucking bullshit. Playing the fuck out of me right now. So I'll do offense on them.
It's week 16 of the...
He'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. On 1st down, here's Stroud. Touchdown! Marquise Brown hitting. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The numbers for Gibbs from last week. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. When you look at this defense, they enter this one down to the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
When people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Another run for Gibbs here. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. And that is incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this 1st quarter. They were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here's Stroud.
That's bullshit. We ain't doing that. I ain't going for the bullshit. I hate this game for that bullshit. If it was him, he'd have hit him. Fuck out of here, man. Give me what I deserve. Alright, man, let's see how this season game goes.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Roquan Smith. He's up across 80 tackles for the season following his last game. It's the Bucs and the Jaguars, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on their in-state rivals, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, their head coach has got to believe it in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. following the fumble recovery. Stroud over the middle here to Brown. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Catch is made by Hardman. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And this is an offense that's #1 in the NFL in rushing, and you know that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Jags are on the board. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP time.
On first down there, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. Pretty nice effort.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
All right, names.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
That's right.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'll guarantee you, they started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up with a very good play.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Stroud. The 20. Flop. Touchdown Jaguars. Christian Watson. 45 yards. And the...
Come on, man. Now they scoring on me all day now.
So the football will be at...
Let me see something. Somebody hurt. Gotta be hurt. I have no injured players. I can put him back in the game. Oh, let's go, good Frank. He already in there. He was hurt. I know I had somebody hurt. Somebody had to be hurt. No, I ain't tripping. That's nobody else. Oh, man.
5-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Go! 60 bicycle, 60 bicycle. Pat the street, pat the street.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I'll let... Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars.
That's crazy.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead.
So whatever.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play.
Go, Jack. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Quick slant to Brown.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Finding Hardman here over the middle.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Jacksonville.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Gibbs will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually see.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 95 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, what are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs' 25.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville at a 1st down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
This is caught. And the Jaguars are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Operating from the gun. Stroud forced out to, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. C.J. Stroud taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down again.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the ball. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Go. This is where we go.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Ready?
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And some room to work. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now they're in the hurry up. On the give, here's Gibbs. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. Oh, he pulls over it. And he will have the Jaguars' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And off now to Gibbs. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Boy, 192 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
18, Pioneer! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 13-yard line.
Ready?
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Holding offense.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Just like
But
that.
Charles, a lot of
I
happy
get it,
faces
yeah.
heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Jacksonville, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Fumble. Should say fumble. Covered it.